Hello everybody, I'm Doon here from Doon Here Game Channel and welcome back to my American Union State playthrough with the good old business plot, where today I think we're finally going to be going to war, guys. I think we're finally going to be going to war after the Civil War has been over for quite some time now, but we are going to be unlocking the decision to claim Canada in a day. There it is. So we'll have a wee look at that, but first we'll just start to claim Mexico. Oh nice, we just get claims on all their land, we get war support plus 10, and we can just straight annex them. Like an annex war goal, we just go straight into it. So that's nice. We are ready. We're just waiting for the last of our divisions to... yeah, they're all exercised really now. Yeah, you're well and truly ready to go. The tanks are not going to be fully trained, I don't think. We're going to go ahead and not do that, because we want to catch them out. Because neither side is on my borders right now, and I don't think we'll really need to catch them off guard, but at the same time I still would like to do that. I feel like it's really just going to get the better of them. Bulgaria, Serbia, who the hell are you? I'm sorry, declare a republic, but that's not a republic, because well, it's an authoritarian democracy. Oh, it's because you're a puppet of Bulgaria. Oh, and so is Greece. So Bulgaria. Oh, right. Turkey's also fighting them. Bulgaria's not in a good position right now. Kyrgyzstan took 6 states. Kyrgyzstan's looking big. Really big. And Iran's also here. And the Mashriki Kingdom. Well, Mashrik is here as well. I cannot wait to dismantle this Entente faction. And you know what? I'm kind of glad I don't have any islands to really protect whatsoever. I just have to protect my homeland. Which is going to be relatively easily done, I think. Right, tanks, you guys are going to make it, actually. You're not, we're just going to stop you. But I think these guys, I'm going to wait until they actually do get up, because they're going to be very, very close. Infrastructure in Central isn't exactly as high as I would like it to be, so we'll get that bumped up to 5. So we'll get that bumped up to 6. There we go, that's looking much better. Right, since we're both of those, we can't exactly do anything else. So what we'll do is we'll take the fight abroad. Now, we've been again the trials of the traitors generals to join the other factions of war. Probably long overdue. I completely forgot about that, actually. I did want to do that last episode. Come on, boys, I want you to be ready. Canada's now at peace, so their troops will be returning. Well, no, they're not at peace, actually. They're at war with Japan as well. Oh, yes, of course. Of course, that makes sense. Because the Dominion, sorry, decided to declare war on Japan for some reason. We're still gun short. Okay, we are gun short, so I think we wait until we have guns. Which isn't too long of a wait. What we could do is we could actually just... yeah, bring you back down to 50. Actually, no, we'll keep you on 60. What we'll do is we'll bump up production on guns. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So all the new factories, well, the new 3 factories that we're going to get. Well, bravo. Bravo indeed. The Entente's going to get absolutely wrecked. It's going to be a hell of a peace deal, though. For sure. We're going to do both of them simultaneously. Release of the Joint Army Navy phonetic alphabet. One of the major lessons from the Civil War was the need to enhance the speed and clarity of our communications in the front line while not making our movements and organisation systems obvious to the enemy. In order to create a constant naming system, the Army and Navy have designated a commission from the Signal Corps to work on a new radio alphabet system for our men to use. And finally, we have the results from their efforts. With the publishing and distribution of the Joint Army Navy Phonetic Alphabet Manual, our new alphabet shall utilise the codenames Abel, Baker, Charlie, Dog, Easy, Fox, George, Howe, Item, Jig, King, Love, Mike, Nan, Oboe, Peter, Queen, Roger, Sugar, Tar, Uncle, Victor, William, X-Ray, Yoke, and Zebra. While some of our radio systems have been developed for the Canadians and the Germans, the fact that we have finally taken the task of standardising it means we're finally catching up with the lessons we missed in the Valkyrie. This will give us an edge in communications. Fantastic. Boom, boom. Hey, ho, Bob is your uncle and Fanny is your aunt. We'll just declare war on both of them so we can actually just start moving. Boom, 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 boom. Guess what, boys? Aggressive. Guess what? Aggressive. We don't have the Air Force in position. What a surprise. Close air support. We are producing really out-of-date stuff, aren't we? It's 1943 and we're still using close air support 1. Yay! It was 600, so we'll use 600 of our actually decent planes. Yep, that just seems pointless, but we've got the upper hand on them there. Is everybody moving? Everybody is moving. Yep, everybody's moving. Right, we have an issue over here because 24 divisions are now continuing their journey to Halifax, and I don't want all of them going to Halifax. Yeah, okay, call them all in. It makes no difference to me. They are going to die. Okay, that's half of them. That'll do. Go, go, go! I'm really not concerned by this at all. This is gonna go swimmingly, and what we can actually do is we can probably hop in here and go, ta-da, extensive conscription. Jump into here and not do that. Anyways, we're doing military research, which does have an event pop up once it's complete. Yes. Oh, trial of the Federalist generals. Oh, nice! It ruins our popularity, but we can actually spare some generals. With the Civil War now over and our enemies at our mercy, the army has finally begun the trials against the Federalist generals. While some generals have fled into exile, the generals who were caught are now waiting for the verdict of the military tribunal. However, despite what the public believes, it's not as easy to carry out the trials as it was originally anticipated. Most trial generals don't have any particular record of unnecessary violence, and even those that do can still claim they were following orders. Among them, the most controversial one so far is Dwight Eisenhower. With both Patton and Fox Corner appeal to his innocence, there's no denying that in America's darkest hour, he and many others who followed him ended up on the wrong side of history out of their own volition. While some of the captured generals have sworn to quit even if forgiven, there are other men who have pledged to defend the new America if they are forgiven, so long as we commit to defending the ideas America stands for. But in the end, the final decision rests with the jury. Spare them, discharge them, or exile is the only thing the traitors deserve. We're going to go ahead and actually spare them, because I don't want to kill Dwight D. Eisenhower. So, you know, they aren't amazing, but, you know, they are decent generals, and a lot of them are better than the flipping guys we have left. Because they've all got harsh, and I really don't like using the harsh guys. But oh well, that's fine, that has resolved that. I don't think we're going to have the trial for the Cindy leaders. Ah, here's military research. This is what I was waiting for. We are having our best scientists and business leaders look into what we should invest our efforts into. Guns, artillery, tanks, or improving our own doctrines. What should we choose? Armour. That wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I'm rather disappointed now. Okay, everybody keep going. I said everybody keep going. What are you guys doing? Oh, you are going. I thought they were just standing looking. No, they're all going. They are slowly but surely proceeding forwards. We're not really running into resistance as such, but that was never going to be the case. We have lost 8,000. How many of you have we killed so far? We've killed 17,000. It's not really going to be a costly war for either side, really. Let's be honest. Let's just go ahead and cut them off from the capital. Yeah, like, don't even give the Greens the chance to get, you know, sorted into a position. Just keep running. Mexico City's about to be taken. We've even got some Greens up here. Like, what even is that? Oh, the Pacific generals. We can spare them too. Let's bring another autocracy things down, party popularity down, but it's fine. With so far over, the trials against Federalist generals has begun. That's not the case. But anyways, I'm not going to of absolution from their past colleagues, citing the strange circumstances of their affection and ultimate loyalty towards the American people as evidence of their innocence. We're also going to spare these guys. More generals for us. Why would we want to get rid of our generals? I'm sure we have some more decent guys in here. See, he's actually not a bad field marshal, and either is Kruger here either. So, you know, it's good. We got more choice. We got some more harsh guys, but you know, and more useless buggers, but it's fine. Is that just pure that's 17 tanks, just YOLOing it down there? Where are all your divisions? I just don't understand where they are. Canada's slowly but surely becoming ours. Mexico died. That's fantastic. Oh, we're running into a lot of problems over here, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Canada's almost dead as well. India's dead, so that's good. Just the French Empire. Which is easier said than done. That's for sure. Oh, it's going so well. We've lost 37,000. We really just need to take Halifax, I think, and that might actually be the nail in the coffin for the Canadians. Saying that, once Edward flees anyways... Oh wait! See if we take out Canada, won't we get a peace deal for them actually? Because Edward's going to flee. Edward will flee, and I'm sure they just collapse. Yeah, there goes Edward. Edward's out of there. Yep, they're all signing deals. Yeah, it's only some guys that are still remaining. So I think we've actually pieced out with France, which is going to be nice for us. That's going to be really nice. In fact, we should probably go ahead and grab the M7 since I've got light tanks. So, peace deal incoming, and I'm taking it all because I have claims on it. This is mine. So, pass. The Third International is getting absolutely nothing from this. I'd just like to point out, Mexico is mine. Canada's not part of this actually. So I think these are all claimed states by me. Yeah, we have claims. Can we core it? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do something completely stupid here, but Japan did take out all of India, so they can have all of India. I just realized Nepal was up there to be taken, so what I'm actually gonna do is, since I'm a fool, we'll just transfer that over. Gotta love this state transfer tool, it just makes everything so much nicer. Anyways, they're still at war with Canada, but they're dead now. And they're all me. We have Zanzibar. Because why not? We deserve Zanzibar. Well, that has went much better than I could ever imagine. But we are still at war with Panama, Costa Rica and the West Indies Federation. Right, so, just in case the naval invasion breaks the game again, I'm just going to go in here and save. I don't have to sort all that out again. Let's go ahead and who are we at war with? Panama and Costa Rica. Right, we are going to just. Oh, we have the Panama Canal. It's a shame that's going to fall instantly. Well, we could try and get some tanks over there. Yoink! Go 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 go! Probably will be taken. Anyways, what we can do is we shall try. I don't know what on earth is breaking naval invasions. Well, I'm glad I saved because the naval invasion broke again. So, yeah, we're not going to be, you know, naval invading. We're just going to be going through the People's Vanguard. Because I can. That really is the only reason for that. So I will be back when that... Oh. Create for French-Canadian homeland. Fantastic. Just what I've always wanted to do. America's manifesto. Well, okay. We have Quebec now. Nothing wrong with that. It's just very bloody random. Both the justifications are now done, so I guess we're going to go to war with these guys first, the whole faction of the People's Vanguard. Deal with them, then we'll deal with Yucatan. So all the boys are being called in. They're not strong. 1 division, 5 to 8 divisions, 9 to 17, and then 6 to 8. So our tanks should manage relatively fine. Overwhelming strength and odds. They're really not going to struggle. Like, we're already getting to the capital of Guatemala, which is Guatemala. Let's get to Belize. We are struggling a little bit here, but that is only one tank. Guatemala's dead, and the entirety of the enemy's army is actually completely surrounded right now. And El Salvador is now dead. Wow, this is being a really hard war. Of course, I knew it was going to be easy. It always was. Let's be honest, this was going to be an easy war, regardless of what I used. Overwhelming odds at the end of the day. So they are trying to push south, but these tanks are going to come in behind. Yeah, that's them dead. Nicaragua's not actually been called in, so I'm going to have to justify on them. But let's go ahead and annex all of this. I'm hoping I'm going to get the opportunity to create my own Central American Republic. That would be cool. Anyways, these guys need to now go ahead and deal with Yucatan before I lose the justification on them. Because they are claimed by me. They are rightfully mine. Okay, we do have the fate of El Salvador. So we will liberate a loyal El Salvador, a loyal Guatemala, and Honduras. So if I don't get the opportunity to, what I'll do is I'll annex them all and see if that gives us an option to actually go ahead and unify them. But anyways, we can actually, if we're at peace, we can actually attack Nicaragua and Colombia. Because I went ahead and done, I basically finished off the whole Manifest Destiny part of the tree now. So that's nice. We're going to swing back over, and I'm not actually going to finish you. Is there anything here I really want to grab? Party popularity would be nice. We are going to go ahead and grab those. I've been kind of focusing on doing up infrastructure to make sure it's 6 everywhere. I just feel like that is in our best interest. You know, increases our resources. Just makes the country a whole lot smoother, really. So 6s everywhere is what I'm planning on getting. Gosh, New England is not really in a good... We'll also boost up Quebec's as well. They are part of our glorious faction. Actually, we do not have a faction, they're just part of us. We might go ahead and make our own faction then. I feel like that should be the case in the Manifest Destiny route. I would like to take over Cuba, but that also means going after the Germans. But as we've seen last episode, the Germans are not doing that well against the Russians. So I'm thinking what we could do is we could actually go ahead and, holy moly, we could ship out our troops to Russia via, you know, going through Siberia. I know it's going through Siberia. It would take us ages to get to the front, but at least that way we can at least help destroy the Germans, and then what we could do is we could turn the tide on the Russians. And we could then possibly take out the French Empire as well. The only thing is, I don't think naval invasion is going to work for the entirety of this. Now let's go ahead and actually invade them like I was planning on. Don't know why naval invasions aren't working, so if anybody has any ideas what's causing it, then please let me know. I have my suspicions. I do have my suspicions. Right, come on into the war, please. We need your assistance. We're also, you know, we're getting equipment sorted and everything. Are they blowing up my factories? Why production on planes completely ceased to exist? There we go, that's better. We've got 2 left. There we go. How strong are you actually? You only have to defend 2 bits right now, and you do have forts. 6 to 18. Yeah, we're eventually just going to break you down to nothing. And we're a little bit away off of doing that. So I'll probably just start skipping out the boring bits now, the videos. Just so we're, you know, we're still moving in a nice orderly fashion and actually getting stuff done. That light tank's going to go and get to Merida, or however you pronounce it. So that's going to be secured fairly soon. I'm just going to head and crush that. That seems to be the majority of their army at this current point. I think they're going to die though. Or not. Or they are. So we can go ahead and take that, which is minus 46 points. We actually gained points for taking that. Right, well, they can get on Nicaragua's border now. And then that means we can then get to Costa Rica, Panama. Then we're going to strike at Colombia. And then we can mop up the West Indies. Well, Venezuela as well. We'll attack Venezuela. Then we can attack the West Indies. Federation. Obviously, Kingston's the capital, so I don't know how exactly I'm going to deal with them. Once we've got peace with them, I'll probably take on the Argentinian faction because, well, I want them to die. Actually, but then I want to go to Russia. Well, maybe just... I'll leave the West Indies Federation to do as they please. We could actually just start justifying on Germany now. Or shall we just leave it? We'll see if we'll wait and just let the Russians grind themselves down because I'm sure they're probably on the offensive now. I think it shows they're on the offensive. So if we let them just, you know, exhaust each other, we can swoop in, deal with Germany, then basically do the whole flip on the Russians and just destroy them as well. Then we're going to have most of Europe under our control. That will be ridiculous if we can actually do that. That really will be ridiculous. And that will mean we're also able to get back the Pacific Islands and we'll also get back Puerto Rico as well, so we'll be completely rebuilt. Here we go, it's time to take out Nicaragua. Damn right they're gonna die. Oh, if I actually called in my, you know, puppet Honduras. Yeah, we knew this was going to be the case, but hey, at least we can finally deal with these two pesky nations. They've got the upper hand on us, but like that really matters. We've just taken their capital and we've just completely cut off that division. Kill them. Yep, thank you Costa Rica, welcome. I like how we got that before Nicaragua. That was brilliant. Costa Rica. Liberate a loyal Costa Rica. Just draw those back in. And let's secure the Panama Canal. Let's get that back. Panama has 2 divisions, and I'm presuming... Oh, no, they're not waiting for us. I was going to say, they should probably just wait behind the canal. Not that it was really going to help them. They're holding here slightly because they have some forwards, but it's gone and they're now ours. Thank you for coming back to us. So, if I go ahead and... Can you guys all unify? Do you know what? I want to try something. But, yeah, we'll retain ownership of the canal. Like, nothing else is happening there. What I'll do is, I'll return all this land to me. And then let's see if I get the option to make, like, Central America. Because I really want that to be the case. Yes! Yes! So we can actually liberate them all independent. We can occupy them all, or we can get a Central American puppet. And even Costa Rica has been incorporated into that. Do they get a claim up? Do you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and give them Panama as well. Return... Oh, that's return to lands. I feel like we should just do that, because they are part of Central America, so let's go ahead and just... That's fantastic. I'm loving that. Anyways, so yes, the plan is on. We're going to go after Russia. That is going to be in the next episode, though. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe it might be a short episode once I chop down all the rubbish. But before I go, I actually just did want to show you one thing. There has been 27 million casualties on the German side. Like, how on earth is it that high? 11 million alone from the Germans. The Russians are starting to take some heavy casualties, but they have killed 10 million and they've lost 3 million. So I think they are on the offensive now. So we're going to let them grind themselves down. And then we're going to jump on it. Jump on in. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. Cheerio, bye. The now.